Gemini, we are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini stelliums, or just strong Gemini in your energy. We are going to see who is coming towards Gemini romantically. Who is coming towards Gemini romantically? Who's coming towards Gemini romantically, please? So we have the King of Pentacles, so possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell us what's going on with this King of Pentacles. What is going on? Libra, justice energy. So they could have a Libra. So either this person is possibly getting a divorce or you are going through a divorce with this person. How does this energy feel about Gemini? What are their feelings for Gemini? And so I'm getting the Five of Cups that just flipped over, but there were too many cards attached, so I flipped it back over. But that's an energy of regret, someone who possibly misses you. But I feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this person is trying to get out of feeling trapped or get out of their own way mentally. Let's see, what do we have? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment maybe in something that did not work out between the two of you. What action are they taking towards Gemini? Five of Cups. So you have it coming out again. I feel like this person is possibly just pouting. They're definitely in regret. Why the Five of Cups? Why is their action the Five of Cups? Chariot, because I feel like either there was a lack of moving on in the connection, like you two didn't move on together. There was some type of separation here, and so there's disappointment and a separation and a breakup. They could be upset. Maybe you moved away or you moved on. If they moved on or traveled away, then they regret doing that. What is their true intention towards Gemini? What is this person's true intention? Ace of Swords in the reverse. They may want to clear the air about something, but I feel like they want like some type of fairness. They want balance or a second chance. They may want to take back something that was said. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out here with the Knight of Wands. And then the Ace of Swords in reverse can talk about possibly some type of truth or lack of communication or bad communication. I feel like they really want to speak, so they want to talk, but their energy is that of just kind of being in regret, sulking. What is the energy of the connection between Gemini and this person? Five of Swords, yeah, there's conflict, tit for tat energy, lose lose situation. Why the Five of Swords? Why is the energy the Five of Swords? Right, that's too many cards, but with the Ten of Cups coming out, trouble in paradise, not seeing eye to eye, just a breakup. So I feel like there's either you're divorcing someone or there's a breakup. So you're getting divorced or there's a breakup here. I feel like there's new beginnings and new starts. You may have started somewhere new, like maybe a new job, or you already moved on and have a new relationship. What does Gemini need to know about this person? Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there could be regret over how someone treated you. They may have come in, they may be giving to multiple people. Or they may have done that and they either regret doing that because you've walked away from them, or this is kind of what their energy is. Like, even though they could be in this Five of Cups energy where they kind of miss you because you probably kicked them to the curb, there's still an energy here of someone who, like with the Knight of Wands, it's an inconsistent energy. I feel like this person is inconsistent within themselves, possibly inconsistent. They may be do very well financially, right? You know, they're stable financially, but when it comes to a relationship, there's inconsistency. They screw up, they mess up, they probably say things that are disrespectful, disrespect you in some kind of a way, deal with other people. They maybe even blocked you. Don't respond to text messages and phone calls. And then you walk away, and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't think that Gemini would block me now, or Gemini wouldn't take me back," because it's just a very disrespectful energy. It's like they possibly think you'll always be there. This person could be a divorcee, so they may have already been divorced from someone else, and so they're kind of just like having a good time and trying to be a player at like 50 years old. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Gemini. How do the signs feel about Gemini? Starting with Aries, going to Pisces. How do the signs feel about Gemini? So, how does Aries feel about Gemini? We have moved on, and it says, "I'm letting you go now so we can both move on." So, with an Aries, it could have been hard for them to move on, but they finally did because we do have the Five of Cups in the Chariot. So, it's like someone was, sad in some kind of depressed type of energy, but they are making an effort here to move on. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have player. So it says, "I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and play the field." So, kind of that player energy that I was talking about earlier. It could be this Taurus here, this King of Pentacles could be that Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have shut down, and it says, "I'm swearing off dating. I have no desire to be with anyone." If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have missing you. It says, "I've never missed anyone in my life as much as I miss you." And we can see that right here with the Cancer card and the Five of Cups. So the strong energies that I don't know if I said this, but Cancer, Libra, are the strong energies here. Then we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with excuse me, with a Leo, it says, "No escape. It doesn't matter how far I run. My heart always comes back to you." If you're dealing with a Virgo, it says, "Only you. I'm not seeing anyone else," if that's what you're wondering. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have pretending, and it says, "I'm pretending to be happy and that all is fine, but I'm miserable." And we can see that here with this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like a lack of truth. There's kind of some fronting behavior going on. Like this person is just they're out of whack, and it's I think it's obvious too here with the Knight of Wands next to it. Like it's you can see it. Scorpio, we have incomparable. No one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. Sagittarius, we have haunted. I'm haunted by my decisions and the memories we made together. So a Sagittarius may be feeling some type of regret about things not working out. It's a lose-lose situation. They did not win. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have reconciliation and says, "I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date." So we can see here where a Capricorn wants a brand new start with the Ace of Pentacles and a reconciliation. So Capricorn wanting to reconnect. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have take it slow. I feel like you're dealing with an Aquarius who may be very defensive, or argumentative, or they push back, like defensive. If they feel someone's asking them too many questions, then they push back. But also this could be someone who's wanting to take things slow, and so they may come across as, if you ask things about, well, where is this relationship going, what are you looking for, it's like, "Oh, well, let's just see how it plays out." And if you're dealing with a Pisces, we have not for you. So I feel like if you're dealing with the Pisces, it could be giving to multiple people, or this is just not the connection for you, Gemini. So, what's going on? What's brewing with Gemini and this person here? What is brewing with Gemini and this person? It says, already knowing the tea and arguments. So if there's been a lot of arguments, we have putting them in their place is what it said. You may have had to put somebody in their place, or or maybe they feel they had to do that to you, however it resonates. But I feel like you kind of know or can foresee that this person is not the one for you because there are too many arguments. Like this person's behavior is erratic. someone's behavior here is erratic, or there's just something that you don't want to deal with, arguments or fighting, or that's their energy, take it as it resonates. But someone here is kind of like, I see the red flags in your behavior and the things that you say. I just see your whole energy. I see your aura. I know that this is not for me. So let's get a card for this King of Pentacles. What's going on with this King of Pentacles energy? All right, we have complete, loves unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. So I feel like possibly if it's a Capricorn or a Virgo, they're feeling this. There is a lot of love. They have a lot of love to give. I feel like if it's a Taurus, it's not that they don't have love to give, but they're not giving it. They're kind of in player mode. Another card for this King of Pentacles. What is going on with this King of Pentacles? We have transparent and divine feminine. So sacred feminine, masculine recognizes his divine feminine and the home connection. And then transparent, open and honest, vulnerable, nothing to hide. So I feel like there's a situation here where maybe someone's not been transparent, or they want to be. I think I mentioned that before. It's like I feel like someone's trying to get out of their head, or they have an issue being vulnerable. They have an issue being transparent. It may be uncomfortable for them. I also feel like if someone has showed you their true side, you've seen through them. Again, going back to, I feel like you already know the tea on this person. You just know how they are, and you don't want to go down that road. There's also, aside from just this being about a relationship, I feel like there's a lot here going on too when it comes to like gossip and people just having something to say, but it's like you already know. You kind of already know how to handle the situation. You know the people involved and what they're saying, and how their true intention, and how they're coming at you, and you know the whole deal. How does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this individual? I feel like if you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's something about like they don't feel like the sex. They think the sex is really good between the two of you, like the physical activity, and that's just like incomparable. So that just came to me. How does Gemini feel about this person? Three of Wands. You may be looking to see what else is out there again, because I feel like you'll kind of already know. You see someone's actions, and you kind of already know what you want and don't want. For some of you masculines, you may be looking for, like Gemini masculine may be looking for a good time. Like you're kind of out there, kind of just seeing what's out there and flirting. It's not a real consistent energy. The Seven of Swords coming out. So I feel like for the masculines, maybe there's an inconsistent energy about, what you're doing out there, just kind of flirting, having a good time. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. It's more sexual than anything else. Let's see, messages for Gemini regarding this situation, please. All right, we have happy times. It says You're entering a happier cycle. You did the work and overcame so much. Now it's your turn to receive in a major way. It's time. You've had enough lessons. We also have play the field. It says don't get so hung up on him or her. Go play the field, flirt, 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 and flirt some more. Don't wait for things to happen. Make it happen. So that could also be what this is talking about as well with the play the field. So it's like looking to see what's out there, dating. For some of you, I already mentioned, like, I feel like the masculine's already doing that. And that could be a message for the feminine as well, or anybody, regardless of feminine, masculine. It's like some of you are already getting out there, and then others of you need to get out there and just, you don't have to be a player and disrespect people. But get out there and see what else is out there. Enjoy life, have fun, have a good time. Let's see if there's anything new coming in for Gemini's. New romantic opportunities coming in for Gemini throughout the rest of January. So we have death, so possibly a Scorpio or still dealing with that same Scorpio. You might be meeting a Scorpio soon. Tell me about death. What's going on with this new energy coming in? We have Two of Wands. So if this is a new person, they're either a Scorpio or they're coming out of a connection, they're coming out of something that has changed. They may have gone through some transformation, personal transformation in their life or the ending of a relationship, but they're also making a decision to move forward, take some type of direction, new step in their life. Be careful if you meet a Scorpio, do be careful with someone who might be, there could be control issues, as Scorpios can be quite controlling. The Two of Wands, I feel, can sometimes be a very assertive or in a negative way, an aggressive energy. So watch out for that. Tell us more about this energy coming in for Geminis. Who is this person coming towards Gemini? This new energy coming in for Gemini. Gemini, please. Who is this person for Gemini? Just going to grab one here. So, seven in the negative. So, possibly isolated, detached, lacks trust in others, lacks generosity. So, it could be someone who's very cynical, or they could have like, part of their personality could be this energy that doesn't really trust a lot. So, they could have trust issues. Okay, we also have foreigner, and then we have family. So they could be someone who is different from you as far as race, culture, something like that. They could also be someone who just lives at a distance. And then with family, we have unconditional love, accepts you at all costs, sacrifice for you. We did get that here with the King of Pentacles. We got a card that said something very similar. It said complete, loves unconditionally, selfish with no limitations. If this is the same individual, it could be like that energy I was talking about before, where this person really wants to reconnect, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're not really interested and you're kind of playing the field, or you're just getting out there and seeing what else is out there. This person could have a large family, and family is very like involved in their, just they're there, like maybe their family, multiple generations live together, or they have family that come from out of town that stay with them. They bring family in from overseas, bring them in the country and lives with them, something like that. But there is something big on family with this person, and family is in the mix here. Let's get a final card of advice for Gemini. Card of advice or additional information for Gemini. We have Ace of Water. So this is the Ace of Cups, falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. So I feel like there's new love. I feel like you're gonna find new love. Just for those of you who have been stuck at home, get out the house. You're not gonna find it at home unless you're online or something like that. But I feel like this is take action, get out the house. Don't allow the past situations with this Seven of Swords to hold you back. Don't sabotage yourself from finding and meeting people. Be open to people who are different from you as well. And possibly there's a resurgence of this connection with this King of Pentacles type energy. So go ahead and think of a question, Gemini, and we'll pull an answer card for Gemini. What is the answer to Gemini's question? What is the answer to Gemini's question, please? All right, we have be assertive. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views. I will be back either the last week of January or of February. You stay blessed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.